So today I am going to do a tutorial on a makeup look that suits for a bride, and I am using the Naked 3 palette, and it's gonna be, as you can assume, lots of pinks. I am going to do just pink on one eye, and on the other eye I'm going to do pink and gray, and you can choose whichever one you like the best. If you can hear any noise in the background, it is the dishwasher and the kids and the laundry machine, because I'm a mom and I need to multitask. So I'm first gonna start with priming the face, and I am using Smashbox primerizer to get a nice smooth finish, and the Smashbox photo finish primer to smooth out my pores. And I only use a little small amount. Goes a long way, and I use it mainly in my T-zone. I am going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, because I feel that this really lasts, and on your wedding day you need something that's gonna last for the whole day. I'm using my beauty blender, and I've been washing it so it gets nice and fluffy. I want to make sure that I drag it down, but not too much, because you're wearing white. Most of you will be wearing white on your wedding day. And you want to make sure that you don't get any makeup on your white dress. This is obviously a look that you can use for an everyday makeup as well, or going out, depending on how much you intensify it. I'm really gonna make sure that I blend this really well. You can even use some Fix Plus on the sponge to make sure you get an even coverage, and it really melts in with your skin. For concealer, I am using another Maybelline product. It's the Instant Anti-Age Eraser, and I'm using the 00 Ivory. I'm just going to put this under my eye. And we're also going to use this as a primer for our eyes. So now we need to set the concealer. And I am using another Fit Me from Maybelline, just a pressed powder. It's kind of light. To make sure that you have a good coverage, and also to make sure it lasts for a really long time, your foundation, you can use a powder foundation on top. You just have to make sure that you spray a lot of Fix Plus so that it doesn't get cakey. So I'm gonna set the foundation with this powder foundation from Bare Minerals. Like so. I'm gonna move on with bronzer. And this is L'Oreal. I'm gonna go over my cheeks, temple, under my chin, and what's ever left, bronze up the face. For blush, I'm using a peachy pink color. I think it suits really well with the look I'm gonna make. I'm just gonna smile and put it on my apples and drag it up. I'm going to take some highlighter on this small fluffy brush. You want to be glowing on your day, but also make sure that you don't look something that you wouldn't normally wear. You still want to look like you on your wedding day. If you don't use a lot of makeup, don't use a lot of makeup on your wedding day. And if you use a lot of makeup on a day-to-day basis, then go ahead. Okay, so we are moving on with some MAC Fix Plus. Not necessarily to set the makeup, but to make sure it doesn't cake up. Let's go for the brows. And start filling them in. The eyebrows should frame the face, but not be the center of attention. Brows are sisters, not twins. And now I am setting them with a clear brow gel. And both these products were from Anastasia. So now for the fun part, the eyes. And I am lining my upper waterline with a brown pencil. So now opening up the palette, and I am starting with this creamy white on the entire lid. And I'm just using a small fluffy brush to do this. It's just to get a nice base. And now I want a little pink in the crease on both eyes, so I'm using this Limit. It's a dusty pink. Just softly windshield motions. And now I can hear my baby has woken up, so I will be right back. Moving on with the other eye, I'm just gonna do the same. making sure I really blend. This is gonna be our transition color. So now I want a little more color on the outside, and so I am on one eye gonna use a darker pink, and the other eye I'm going to use a light gray. And I am taking another brush. Now I am taking the transition color that we started with and blending again. And that's the baby I am. Now I am taking a flat brush. This is a MAC 242. I am spraying it with some MAC Fix Plus so the eyeshadow will adhere better. And I'm taking this pretty pink color here called Dust. I'm putting it on my eyelid in the front and middle. And doing the same on the other eye. I'm now using a small pencil brush and taking the same transition color and dragging it under the eyes. And now taking a clean blending brush again and just smoothing everything out one more time. And now we're gonna line our eyes. I am using a Maybelline one, and it comes with this great thin brush, and I am just ever so lightly dipping it in here, and it's chaos here. My 2-year-old are stealing my makeup, and my 3-month is not happy, so we're taking a break. Now we are curling our lashes, and I always heat up my curler. And now I'm gonna do a light coat of mascara. To make sure that the curl stays. And it blends in with our false eyelashes that we're gonna apply. I'm just gonna do a light coat of the glue that comes with it. I love this glue. It doesn't burn or sting my eyes. And the trick is not to apply them directly when the glue is still wet. It needs to be tacky. Those are the lashes. Now we're gonna take a small brush, flat brush, Fix Plus, and use the highlighter that we used before and put it on in the inner corner. And blend it up. For lips, I want to fake a bit of fullness, and I am actually using another brow pencil. This is a brow definer from Anastasia, and it's in, sorry, that's the wrong one, that was the brown. This is taupe, and we're gonna put a line in the middle. And now I'm using this Max Factor lipstick in Simply Nude, and it's my favorite nude lipstick. It's so creamy, nice. And the baby is waking up again. So I'm just gonna quickly put on this Buxom Plumping Lip Gloss. And go get the baby. There we go. And now we need to set everything, and we're gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter to make sure it really lasts. Yeah. So there you have it. You have a little bit of gray here and a little more pink here. And I think it turned out really great. You can do whichever one you prefer. Wow! And that's it for oops, excuse you. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye.